Rand's worth of rugged wear wilderness clothing. Well done to you. I hope that you look very smart at your next cocktail party. Thank you for joining in for the wild week that was. I hope it was entertaining and perhaps mildly educational. Remember to keep watching the shows and pick your top sighting for a chance to win clothes like this and not like this. Appropriately, our wilderness wisdom this week speaks of clothing, or a lack thereof. Colin Fletcher, pioneering Welsh explorer and wilderness walker, says, "The best dress for walking is nakedness." Until next week, give that a try and let us know how it goes. Good night.
Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to Live at the Waterhole. My name is Amy and I will be with you for today's show. I'm so happy to be here. We're starting off in the Masai Mara. How beautiful is this? At Mahali, Missouri, and it is a beautiful day. The sun is shining. It's a little bit breezy and there are some elephants. How gorgeous is this? Well everyone, it is of course a live and interactive show, so please do chat to me. I would love to hear from you. You can send through your comments and questions right through to us, however is convenient to you, and even if it's just to say hello, to let me know where you are watching from, maybe what snacks you have with you, what refreshments. I have a cup of coffee and a berry cookie so we would love to know what maybe what you're hoping to see today at our waterhole locations. Mercedes, hello, happy Saturday indeed. I know these elephants are having a great Saturday. My goodness, just look how lush and green it is. It is paradise. I think if there was a definition of paradise, this is definitely what part of it would look like. They must be the happiest elephants. I can't see why not. Darren, you're from England. You're saying jumbo jumbo. Thank you for saying hi, and you're looking forward to seeing what animals, including elephants, are going to be at our waterholes today. Who knows? There's definitely elephants around, but we know that there's so much potential with what can happen over the next 2 hours or so. Everything from antelopes to zebras and giraffe to big mammals like elephants and even rhinos. Then we can also have a variety of different bird species. We even might see a penguin. Who knows? Lenny, you say hello, Amy. Long time no hear. I know. It's been too long since I've been with you all. Oh, wow. Here we are in the Serengeti with, looks like an agama. A very beautiful one. And I believe that it's been doing some push-ups, warming up, getting those muscles going. I've been working on my push-ups recently, actually, so maybe I can get some inspiration. So I believe that the name of this agama is the Mwanza flat-headed or Spider-Man agama because of its colorations. Isn't that cool? With the pinky, red and blue. I've never seen this particular agama. We've got the Kenyan rock agama, which we see quite often at one of the locations called Ultonyo. But it has found, I think, a very warm spot. So not only is it receiving the sun, but the metal box that it's on, which is part of this whole camera setup, is also absorbing heat and making it quite warm from the bottom up as well. Yeah, Spas, it could have, it's showing off its guns there. I mean, look at those, I want to call them biceps, but, just for lack of a better description of where they are on the front legs. It does look like it has been doing a lot of upper body, chest and arms. Maybe there is a female around and he's wanting to show off. The males are the ones that, when it comes to agamas, are the very brightly colored, and the females are usually a little bit duller. Malia, no. So it doesn't mean that you can only find this lizard in the Serengeti. I believe its distribution includes Tanzania, which is where the Serengeti is, and then Rwanda and Kenya. Ah, well, it's always nice to see a pool party on the go. Let's head over to Tembe. Oh wow, we can hear the red-chested cuckoo or pitmay calling flat out in the background there. What a beautiful scene. Another paradise we were talking about there at the Masai Mara when we started the show. But this is a place in South Africa here in northern KwaZulu-Natal that is also so lush and pretty. Looks like only one of these earlies is interested in the water at the moment. Ah, but the hardy-dar is loving it. There's a three-banded plover there as well in the background on the shore. I am loving life for this hardy-dar. Look how happy it is. My goodness me. That water must feel so nice, cleaning off all the dust from the day. Being able to shake it off and sort out its feathers, feeling fresh for the afternoon. This is a very committed hardy-dar to its water bath. Oh, it's going back again. Oh, hello. Photobomb. Glenn, they absolutely can. Yes. I actually have seen a elephant slip before at a water trough near Shingwetsi camp in the Kruger. It was not nice to see. She shattered her entire right tusk. I can only imagine that it was quite painful. But yes, I think if they're moving quite quickly or maybe are disturbed and a little bit frantic, they can trip on something, but generally speaking, they're very careful walkers and very careful where they place their feet. So it's not something that happens all the time, but it can. Pammy, absolutely. It really is living its best life. I'm slightly jealous of this hardy-dar. It's got all the time in the world to just enjoy. Look at it go. That is quite vigorous. My goodness me. Whoa. That's a lot of flapping. I hope it doesn't pull a wing or something. You don't want to dislocate.
Oh, wow. Oh, even a hyena coming into the action as well now. Oh my word. She's stalking the hyena now. Leopard, hyena, lion, all together in one shot. Oh. Whoa. This is action-packed.
And that's it for this morning's drive.
She's just got her impala, everybody.
And we're going to be heading out and seeing what animals we can find.
Every month, something wild lands in your inbox. From rare sightings and behind-the-scenes secrets to expert stories, seasonal changes, and exclusive travel opportunities, the Wild Earth Journal is your free monthly mailer, packed with the magic of the wild straight from the field. It's fun, it's free, it's full of surprises. Sign up now on the Wild Earth website.
I am hoping that this giraffe does come to the water. Whenever you're ready, we're waiting. There we go. So nice to see. Lots of oxpeckers around. And often when the giraffe is here, the oxpeckers also take a chance to have a drink or even have a water bath. So Moiti, it comes down to almost an instinctual thing for giraffe. More so than almost any other animal, I would say. They are so vulnerable when they're drinking just like this. They have to use all of their concentration really to be able to achieve that position. Their heads are down. They can't see behind them. Their listening is also compromised because they're focusing on drinking. And so anything could come up behind them in that moment and use that chance to take them down, and already their head is down, so it becomes easier to topple them over. And the key, I guess, for any predator that's hunting giraffe is once they are off their feet, it's game over really. So that is why we see them being so extra cautious, Moiti. Alright, well, from a giraffe here at Old Donyo, let's head to one at Founders. Looks like a blessbuck in the background too. What a beautiful day in the Eastern Cape, my goodness me. That is so pretty. The sky is completely clear. And also a great angle here that we have with this particular location. The colors are always so pretty. Well, we've come over here to Lwange Safari Lodge, and my goodness, there are some grey crown cranes. And how beautiful are these birds? My goodness me, I cannot get enough of looking at them. They are just stunning. Every bit of them is like it's been painted on, and then you've got that bright red wattle, which just adds that extra something that you didn't even know they needed. Looks like some stalks there as well. So Mawiti, you would like to know if there are any cranes in Kruger. So I've just checked the birding list for the Kruger National Park, and grey crown crane is on it. So it has been recorded there before, but its distribution doesn't include the northeastern part of South Africa. It's generally Zimbabwe, and then into the KwaZulu-Natal, up a little bit more central from there, and then down into the sort of the northern part of or the eastern part of the Eastern Cape. So quite a limited distribution with little pockets elsewhere. So generally not part of the standard Kruger birding experience, but there is a small population that borders right up north, so right south of Zimbabwe, where Pufuri is, right up the Crook's Corner. I couldn't find my words. Crook's Corner of the Kruger National Park is possibly where you might have some overlap coming over from that small distribution, and I think that's possibly where it's been recorded before, but it's not going to be found further south in the Kruger than that. Oh, there's a hooded vulture. We're here still in Zimbabwe, but now at Victoria Falls. I like to think there are other vultures around for this little one. There's a young one as well. You see how white it is in the face. As they get older, they get more pink. Seems like it has decided to fly off. Is that a marabou stork? Often both of those species are found here, but it's also greening up here so much, my word. Alright, well, while these birds hang out here, let's head back over to Tembe. There's a woolly neck stork there. The elephants are starting to splash themselves with mud. Duncan, you were asking after how many days do hooded vultures hatch their eggs. So basically, what is the incubation period? And that is anywhere between 48 to 54 days. So it's about just over 6-7 weeks or so. It's always amazing to see how accurately these elephants can eventually cover their entire body with mud, even if they don't necessarily go and roll around in it. And I'm also very impressed with how clean this elephant's managing to keep his tusks.
Hello, I'm James Hendry, and I'd like to take you on a very different kind of safari through the wild heart of Madagascar. In Undersea, we'll track the Indri's eerie call through misty rainforest. Then it's east on to Masuala, where lemurs leap through the jungle, coral reefs glow beneath the waves, and adventure waits around every bend. Come, let's explore it together.
What does it take to handle the wild? Balance. Determination. Focus.
Yaku!
And gear that can take a beating so you don't have to.
Every week, the wilderness delivers.
And that's why we're here.
Drama, chaos, crimes, humour. All moments you'll never forget. We've counted them down, argued about them, and finally picked the very best. From rare sightings to classic bush showdowns, this is nature's weekly highlight reel. Sharp facts, bad jokes, and the wildest top 5 you'll see this side of the savannah. It's not just a show, it's a wild bush week. Can you hear that? The wild is calling.
Ah, lovely. Let's head over to Elephant Pan. Well, always nice to have elephants at Elephant Pan. Great place for them to be. I can't believe the water level is quite low, but I think that it will eventually get higher once again. Lovely to see them having a good time. Oh, there's a tiny one there on the right, standing by Mom. Well, this is a beautiful scene, everyone. I've just been sitting and watching and enjoying. It's so lovely to see the green on the mapanis coming back. It's almost luminescent. It's so bright. And the group of ellies in the back having a little bit of rest around that tree, one having a drink here. And I think we're going to see such a transformation. I mean, already with the leaves, but when the rains do come and it fills up and we get into December and the beginning of next year, it really is something quite spectacular with all the reflections. Alright, as these elephants head off, let's head over to Tembe. It looks like these two are having a little bit of a tussle here. Always entertaining to watch. Well, that just looks like, oh man, such a great feeling. Have a little lie down on the soft grass.
Would you like to know what an elephant's favorite food is? You could ask me questions like that in real time. Our safaris are live and interactive from the heart of Africa. The Fortunas over here. Watch Safari Live and connect with nature. The bush, full of beauty, wonder, and absolute chaos. And now, all that madness has its own show. It's called a Wild Bush Week. The countdown of the most outrageous, heart-stopping, and sometimes downright ridiculous wildlife moments of the week. Lions throwing their weight around. Hyenas gate-crashing the buffet. Leopards doing, well, leopardy things. Each week, it's a fresh reel of safari gold, a mix of drama,
She's just got an impala, everybody.
danger, and a healthy dose of laughter. So, if you fancy a highlight show with bite, and I don't mean just the animals, tune in to a Wild Bush Week. You bring the tea, and we'll bring the tusks, tails, and teeth.
Looks like these eddies have found such a nice patch. Oh, the one at the back I've used a little bit blocked, but they're still having a go at each other, even though the one is sitting down. That sand must feel so nice on their skin. Surprisingly not very muddy here in these wallows. It's actually more sandy. The one is literally, I think, lying down flat, scrubbing away. Mahesh, I know it does look like it has a very big belly. The only problem is that I think that it is a male. And I'm not sure why the belly is so bloated like that. Also, generally females that are pregnant usually sit, you can see that they stick out higher up on the side rather than so low down. So I'm not sure if there's another issue going on there with this particular elephant, but it doesn't look like it's uncomfortable or struggling. It seems to be doing its sanding very happily. Those boys, classic, still bothering each other like that. Just leave me alone. and then you'll often have the more dominant one actually mounting. There we go. Well, there we go. Wow. I saw this at Sandringham earlier in the year, and it's all about dominance. Jane, hello. You are asking if baboons and vervets have fewer rods than cats. And I think what you're referring to there is actually their eyesight. So an eye consists of cones and rods, and those different structures allow for different sight adaptations. So when it comes to primates like baboons, they have a more balanced they're equipped with more balanced cone types, short, medium and long, to be able to see more wavelengths, just like we can see more spectrum of colors, whereas lions don't have that same spectrum of colors, or cats, and that's there for them to identify, the correct food sources and things like that, which is important, as well as social cues, the bright coloration of a female's backside when she's in heat, for example, so that's important. They also do possess rods, but which are used for vision in low light circumstances, but cats have lions and nocturnal cats at least have those that are much more better adapted for that, because they have night vision, but they can see really well at night, so their rods are I think more plentiful than that of, for example, primates. And so they have a higher concentration of those rod cells compared to the cones, and I believe that ratio is about 25-1 compared to about 4-1 in us as humans, or even baboons. So you can see that there's a much higher ratio of rods to cones in baboons, in lions, versus 4-1 in humans or baboons. So that is because of our different adaptations to the times of day that we are most active, as well as what we need, what the animals need to use to be able to survive. Moonlight at midnight. You want to know if snakes would be found drinking at a waterhole. They most certainly can. Although snakes are able to get a lot of the hydration that they need from what they eat, it is possible that they would come to a waterhole, but more likely the reason that we don't see a lot of snakes at the waterholes is because more likely they would use puddles or things like that that are easier for them to get to. They don't have to come so far out in the open. But I mean, the other day we had... I'm thinking of the rock monitor lizard that we had at Cat Eye, I think it was. But there's always a chance of spotting a snake having a drink. I actually haven't seen that before, but it is possible. Oh, that's a beautiful, gorgeous bushshrike calling. How stunning is that call? Oh, interesting. These woolly neck stalks hanging out. Alright, let's head over to Giraffe at Otoño. Well, that giraffe left us, so we have come over to Tau, where we have a herd of waterbuck here in the water, feasting away on this lovely greenery. There's also a male in the background there and a male impala. Oh my gosh! Hello! This is such a treat! Oh, I'm so happy to see a wild dog, everyone. We're here at Rosie's Pan, and we've seen them here before, quite a long time ago. This is so exciting! Hello, beautiful. I just love wild dogs so much. They are incredible animals. I'm always so excited to see them. It looks like we just have view of the one, but I'm almost sure it's not alone, that the others might be resting somewhere in the thickets close by. Wild dog packs can get quite big, especially now that they would have had their pups or bred in the sort of June, July time, and so often they've got about 9 puppies or something like that to add to their numbers. They don't all survive, but it's always an exciting time. Now, this is very much what we expect to see wild dogs doing at this time of day, right in the middle of the day. Although it is quite cool today, they still need their rest. They are very high energy, very active animals when they are hunting, and they cover large distances, so it makes sense that they need time to rest but also digest whatever they've eaten in the morning, and by the evening they need to hunt again. Canine Girl, yes, better late than never, and brilliant to have a wild doggy dog here with us. I love that it's always doing something, and its ears are moving, tail flicking around. I'd love for it to get up and go have a drink. That would be such a treat. Oh, hello. Ooh, what was that? Was that an elephant? I don't know what just ran past. So well camouflaged there, my word. I don't know if we have any info on when this dog was seen, if it was seen earlier, the pack, how many were around. We'll try and find out for you. Mercedes, you say you don't think you've seen wild dog here before. Well, there was a sighting last year. I think it could have even been the year before, but it happened when the wild dogs popped out here and actually killed an impala. It was probably the greatest sighting this show has ever seen. It was incredible. So that was the last time I saw wild dogs here. I don't know if they have been seen passing by at any other stage. It's quite possible. Maybe not during our waterhole show, but at a different time. And then Robin, you're asking if it is unusual for it to be sleeping in the open like this. No, not at all. This is very much how they will rest in the day. It probably is a little bit more out in the open than normal because of how overcast it is. They'll find some comfy spot in the shade generally, and I guess it can be very open around them, but but as long as there's a shade, sometimes it's a shortish bush, sometimes it's a big tree. It just depends. Wherever they find themselves after their morning hunt is where they will rest for the day. Hybrid holly, yes, there is a relation. They are both canines, so you've got that link between them. The same family as jackals as well. Well, we're going to just scan around and see if there's any signs of any of the other pack members. And while we do that, let's head over to some rhinoid founders. Well, that just looks so comfortable, doesn't it? There's a zebra that's deciding whether it wants to come for a drink or not.
Let's go and take a look. See you out there.
Even a hyena coming into the action as well now. Oh my word! She's stalking the hyena now. Leopard, hyena, lion, all together in one shot. Oh. This is action-packed.
Would you like to know at what age a buffalo calf gets its horns? These are questions that you can ask me in real time. Our safaris are live and interactive here in the heart of Africa. Join me on Safari Live and connect with nature.
Oh, she's gonna catch it.
Come on, Tommy. Watch this, we're about to see a kill. You can see how close he is from where I am.
Out here, every moment counts. As a Wild Earth explorer, you won't miss a thing. Watch the Wild Earth channel ad-free 24/7 and rewind if you want to catch something again. Enjoy behind the scenes videos, fireside chats and early access to travel offers. It's the best way to stay connected and be part of the Wild Earth family.
Hello, Deb. No worries. It's okay. I know life happens and one can't always be around for every show, but it's been a wonderful show. We've had a very relaxing time with a flurry at the finish with these beautiful animals here at Founders. We also had a wild dog. I believe there is as many as 3 that were seen earlier today at Rosie's Pan. just love all the textures here. This rhino's obviously been in a bit of mud today, and every time it exhales, it also puffs out a little bit of water. Well, not puffs out, but moves a little bit of the water on the surface. Wildlife lady, thank you so much. I actually am not disappearing too soon. Still another few days, so I'll be on the waterhole from Monday to Wednesday next week. So you are not getting rid of me just yet. I'm going to sort out a few things around the house, do some cooking, and then I'll be heading on proper leave from next week Friday. Mayesh, this is a very big rhino. I agree. It looks bigger than the others that we generally see coming to drink. I don't know if it's just the camera angle or the fact that it's on its side, but it does just look thicker in many, many aspects. Everson, can a crocodile kill a rhino? I mean, it's possible. I don't think a crocodile would be able to take a rhino as big as this, but younger ones, if the opportunity is there, a fully grown croc would definitely be able to overpower a baby rhino. Spas, you are right. Founders is full of wildlife. In fact, many of the locations, of course, are filled with so much. We have had a wonderful show today. It's been great to join you as part of the Waterhole team this afternoon and this morning. And we are looking forward to the show tomorrow. I won't be with you. I'll be back on Monday. But it will be, I'm sure, filled with some surprises and a lot of enjoyment as we sit and enjoy the sights and sounds of the different waterholes. Thank you to everyone for joining us, for sending through your comments and questions today. As always, it is appreciated. And it was lovely to hear from you, and we know that you also enjoyed the waterhole with us. Now remember that Wild Earth will of course be live once again a little bit later on this afternoon, and so you can join us for the sunset drives. That will be heading out later on. Keep well, everyone. I'll chat to you all again on Monday. Goodbye for now.